They find good manager.
Well, I won't see the, Brian.
Oh, I bet they had a great time.
Media, thank you for staying. We do have an announcement. Because my duty as chairman of this board to announce that in light of current economic conditions, that we have been in discussions with the county attorney, Ms. Lesley Moxley. We have reached a tentative agreement with her, subject to this board's approval here tonight. The essential terms are that Ms. Moxley will be resigning as county attorney, and we will be providing her some benefits. It would be our plan to go forward to use outside counsel on an as-needed basis, which we will talk about a little later. And it is the feeling of this board that with these actions and the cooperation of Ms. Moxley, that in the future we can save some substantial money in the legal department of this county. With that, gentlemen, I would entertain a motion that we accept the agreement that has been signed by Ms. Moxley concerning her resignation and the conditions thereof that is entitled to the agreement.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
The motion been made and seconded that we accept the agreement that has been signed by Ms. Lesley F. Moxley and has been signed by her and agreed to her. And any further discussion?
Any questions relating to this document should be referred to our county manager.
Yes, that's exactly right. Well, after it's passed. Let's pass it first. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That would be unanimous on the agreement. Now, let me say this before we move on. Of course, by statute, we have to have a county attorney. And the county manager is going to report on that here in a second. But before we do that, on behalf of this board, we would like to take this opportunity, first of all, thank Lesley Moxley for her work as county attorney for the past 3 years. During that service, Lesley has always displayed her vast knowledge of the North Carolina law that governs counties and the operation of county government. Macon County is grateful for her very important work in guiding Macon County during this period, which we saw tremendous growth. And the Commissioners join the citizens of Macon County in extending Ms. Moxley our thanks and the best wishes for her in the future as she moves on. Now, Mr. Manager, we have been in contact with an attorney. You have that report.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. All counties are required to have a county attorney on board, serve the pleasure of the board, and we're in need of legal services with Ms. Moxley's exit. So we have had a chance to talk to a local attorney, Mr. Chester M. Jones Franklin, who currently is working in legal services for Clay County and Swain County, and has worked in Graham County as a county attorney over there. Has a lot of knowledge of local government, county government. Previously, I think he had over 20 years experience with a law firm here in Franklin. And so we've asked Mr. Jones if he would be willing to step in and serve as the interim county attorney until the board makes a final decision on how to proceed with this particular position. And so he's agreed to do that. So I would recommend, Mr. Chairman, the board, if we would get authorized us to go ahead and enter into a legal services contract with Mr. Jones to fill in as the county's interim attorney at this point in time.
And to make it very clear to the board that the interim contract will be on an hourly as-needed basis.
On an hourly as-needed basis.
Okay, gentlemen, you've heard the recommendation of the county manager that we appoint Mr. Chester M. Jones as interim county attorney. Any further discussion?
It is my understanding that he answers to answers to the county manager. Is that correct?
Works with the county manager appointed officially by the board.
He works by the pleasure of the Board of County Commissioners, but under the direction of the county manager. Okay.
So I need to have a motion for that.
We entertain that motion, yes, sir.
I'll make that motion to accept Mr. Jones' agreement.
The motion been made and seconded that the Macon County Board of Commissioners appoint Mr. Chester M. Jones to serve as interim county manager beginning immediately. County attorney. They don't need none of them. Understood that
He caught that really quick.
we understand that Mr. Jones will provide part-time legal services on an as-needed basis. This appointment marks the change in the way the county obtains its legal services and recognizes current practical and economic realities. The full-time position currently held by Ms. Lesley Moxley is now eliminated. So with that, I would remind the media, if you have any questions concerning the agreement that was reached in negating Ms. Moxley's original contract to this agreement, to make it more clear, we've asked that the county manager be the one to answer those questions.
Can we ask him tonight? Can we ask him right
After
now?
we adjourn, it'll be up to the county manager's discretion whether he wants to do that or not again.
You could ask you to come back tomorrow from
What? No, I don't want to come back to that.
So with that, gentlemen, is anything else to come before this board? If not, we'd ask for a motion that we adjourn until our next meeting, which is on the 22nd at 2 p.m.
So moved.
I don't think we voted on the motion.
Oh, you didn't vote on the motion, you voted on the agreement motion. We didn't vote on Mr. Jones. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
withdraw my adjournment motion.
Okay, now, good, we want to adjourn. So, gentlemen, remember the motion that we accept Mr. Jones as interim county attorney as described to the county manager for his work to begin immediately as needed. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That would be unanimous.
I'd like to reintroduce my motion to adjourn.
Okay, so introduced. So thank you all for staying. Thank you all for staying.